Hi, I want everybody in the entire world to know about these two books that I've just released with my own company, Neo Alpha, and with StoryLab.ai. Why I'm recording this video and sharing it with you. Did you know that took Netflix 3.5 years to do, and took Dropbox 7 months to do, and Instagram 2.5 months to do, which is to reach 1 million users? Took ChatGPT only 5 days. 1 million users in 5 days. Did you know that already by the end of 2023, between 49% and 58% of school-aged children and students were already regularly using AI tools to help with their schoolwork, and up to 73% of marketers, go figure. Now, related yet unrelated to that, did you know that a study a few years ago revealed that only between 10 and 15% of people actually had the level of self-awareness that makes it possible for them to be able to know who they actually are? Did you know that a really recent study by PricewaterhouseCoopers revealed that only about half of business leaders could describe a distinctive identity for their own company, and only about 1 in 5 believe that their employees could do so? Now, what is the relationship between these things? What is the relationship, let's say, between, on the one hand, rising global mental health problems, right? Rising social problems, polarity, oddities in democratic processes that we've seen the last few years, even wars, but at the individual level, right? Fatigue, overwhelm, in business, less engagement, less overall worker contentment, and stumped business growth. All of these on the one hand, and on the other hand, the technology, the new technology, and how we're using it, and maybe more importantly, the story or the lack of a clear, shared, or even individual story of who we are and where we're headed, right? Um, to what extent do you wonder about the immense impact that Web 2.0 technologies like mobile email or social media or search algorithms have had on our individual, organizational, and societal functions and functioning, our happiness, our growth? To the extent that you do wonder about these things, you'll probably also wonder about the current and future impacts of AI and other new technologies. Now, to the extent that you do wonder about these things, you'll want to know what the story is. And you'll want to know about the story from the past and our current present, but maybe more so the future. And you'll want to know, what is the future that we're in the middle of creating for ourselves, our business, and our children? Now, that incidentally is the subtitle for the first of the two books that I'm currently releasing, Life Beyond AI, which focuses on exactly that, extrapolating from the past, the present, toward the future, to see what are we creating in terms of a future story. But more importantly than that, it asks the question, what is the story that you want to be a part of creating, and what is your part in that story? Now, the second book that I'm also currently releasing is called Growth Storytelling, and it focuses on answering exactly those questions. What is your story? Who are you really, as an individual human being, or in a team, or in a couple or family, or an organizational brand? And who could you actually be, right? And that book, Growth Storytelling, focuses on actually looking at those questions and helping you to start answering those questions for yourself within the hour that you read it. Now, I want everybody to know about these books, and I want everybody to be able to read and enjoy them. And for that reason, these books are actually available for free on my website right now. I think I may have already mentioned that. You can go over to my website, lifebeyond.one, download them for free. And if you like, you can donate whatever you want. I truly believe that it is always fundamentally important to know, own, and live your own growth story as beautifully as you can get it to evolve. I also believe there's maybe never been a period of time in which it will be more important and more helpful for all of us to know that story and to live it as beautifully as we can. For that reason, I'm offering you these two books. I would strongly advise that you please check them out and please download them. They're free, and please read them. Give yourself the time to read them, because giving yourself that time will help save you a lot of frustration, a lot of stumped growth, and actually even a lot of time in the near and slightly more far ahead future. The future of yourself, the future of the people that you care about most, and the future of all of us. Um, Thank you. Oh, before we leave, very soon I'll be hosting a few live online events where I will be showing and sharing the entire contents of both of these books in a video and audio format, also for free, also donation based. So please stay in the loop for more information and dates. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you.